All right, what is up, everybody? I've got a really cool one today. So technically, this is not going to be an unboxing because I've had this one for a while now. Um, this was announced as a 2022 San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, and it went up for pre-order on Hasbro Pulse during Comic-Con of the same year. So today we've got G.I. Joe Classified Series number 43, Dr. Mindbender. This one is really, really cool. The artwork on the box is fantastic. The artwork on the back is unbelievable. So for these, I believe this one and Serpentor had gone up for pre-order at the same time. Serpentor was a Comic-Con exclusive as well, and a PulseCon exclusive, I think. But the story goes, I ordered both at the same time. They came. I pre-ordered them. When I found out they were up, I let our buddy over there, Crystal Clear 101, I messaged him and I said, dude, you got to get on Hasbro Pulse right now. They got Dr. Mindbender and Serpentor up for pre-order. He got on there. He pre-ordered his. As luck would have it, and we've done a video on these on his channel where we talked about what had happened. But basically, I ordered an hour before he did. He received shipping notification, whatever weeks it was later, and I received a notification that mine was canceled. I know my Serpentor was. I don't remember about Dr. Mindbender. I think my Dr. Mindbender was okay because he was coming at a later date. My Serpentor was canceled, though. Not a happy camper. But I ended up getting my Dr. Mindbender, and I ended up getting Serpentor on eBay for an absolute steal. Definitely was able to get it without going into triple digits, and that was the goal. So we had a big video about that over on his channel. If I can get through and find it, because it has been a while, I will put a link to it down in the description. And I'll do it on the next video as well. I think I've about spoiled what the next video is going to be. But anyways, we're going to take a look. So I'm going to go ahead. The way these open, this part slips off, and then we've got the two doors here. I love this packaging. Really, really cool. We got the Cobra DNA logo thing. It's pretty cool the way they did that. And then when you open it, you can see all of the accessories have their own little slot. He's got his spot, and there's one accessory missing. I've got it with him. He's got a lot of really cool stuff with him. Stuff that makes sense for what Dr. Mindbender was doing, because his job was to create Serpentor. And he was getting artifacts from all the stuff from all the greatest evil leaders in the world. So you can see some of that in the brain, this mummy's head. We've got Dr. Mindbender. He looks so freaking cool. He's got this big coat / cape thing. I don't even know what you would call it. You know, it's part lab coat, part cape. Absolutely fantastic. He's got the monocle. I will put him up on the spinner, and we'll take a closer look at him. That everything they did on this figure is amazing. He looks absolutely fantastic. He does have double jointed elbows, double jointed knees behind these knee-high boots. Technically in the back they're not knee-high, but the front that goes above the knee. But the good thing about that is not having it do that in the back, it doesn't affect the articulation. That leg is loose and I don't like it. But he still stands up. Oh, shit, I said that. That loose leg is going to be a problem, though. That's all right. There we go. He does stand up. Looks incredible. He's got the mustache. He's got the monocle. He's got the weird codpiece thing. Do what you do. His get up is outrageous. But let's be honest though. You take a look at your G.I. Joe villains. They're pretty damn outrageous. So there's no problem with that. I know some of the Joes are a little bit out there, but the villains is where they really go wild with it. So Dr. Mindbender, absolutely fantastic figure. Again, I'm going to put him up on the spinner, give you guys a better look at him than what I could do here. This packaging, absolutely phenomenal. And all those accessories he comes with. There's other than that, I just discovered that one knee at the bottom of that double joint is a little bit loose, but obviously he stands just fine. He's been standing on my shelf for a couple years and hasn't fell off. Stands up, doesn't fall over, so that knee is not too big an issue. I hope it doesn't become one because I started moving it, but it happens. There's not much else for me to say. Like I said, with these accessories that I showed you, it's not a good idea to take them out because I got a tackle box and that's where I keep my accessories and I don't really have room in that. I do have a different place that I got all my G.I. Joe weapons, but again, I got the box. I'm not getting rid of this box, so I might as well keep those in there until such time that I need them. There may come a time where I have to set up some dioramas or something, and we get into that. So, anyways, I'll bring up the footage of Dr. Mindbender on the spinner, and while I do that, I'll go ahead and outro this thing. It's a cloth cape. It doesn't have any wire in it, but I don't think it should because it's, like I said, almost a half-ass lab coat. So, it's so cool though. And no. Now you stand. Got it. So anyways, that's going to do it for this one. I hope you enjoyed seeing this incredible version of Dr. Mindbender. They did an amazing job of turning him into a 6-inch figure. Couldn't be happier. Go ahead and hit that like button for me. Let me know in the comments down below. What do you think of Dr. Mindbender? Was it a great Comic-Con exclusive? Is he overloaded with accessories that don't do you any good if you don't have a diorama or a way to really play with it? Hey, it is what it is. We'd complain if it didn't have accessories. So, but let me know in the comments down below. And while you're at it, make sure you subscribe and turn on those notification bells because what I got coming up at the end of this week, you don't want to miss. So turn them on. That way you get a little notification and you can join me on Friday and see what I've got because you don't want to miss it. While you're at it, please make sure you check out my other channel, Gladiator Wrestling Podcast. If you love wrestling and wrestling figures, that's the place to be. We do tons of unboxings and reviews over there for the figures. Plus, we do a live podcast every Sunday at 7 p.m. Central Time, talking all the latest wrestling. Head on over, check out Gladiator Wrestling Podcast. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Gladiator out.